Guys, let me tell you something, as I am continuing doing this content on a relationship, guys, I feel like I'm continuing being a profession in this. I feel like I'm talking sense in this kind of a relationship things. I think I should go and educate myself on this so that I may be a coach. Guys, do I do it right? Do I talk on the real things? Do I, guys? Please tell me in the comment section if you see this educative, if you find it if you can learn something from it, if you find it good. Guys, please just tell me in the comment section, please. Hello my beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Hope you are doing well. My name is Millie Sonita, and if you are new here, let me say welcome for always coming back to watch my videos. And if you are the returning subscriber, let me say thank you for always coming back to watch my videos on it and every time. Guys, I don't take it for granted. I really love you. So guys, I'm coming to you live from my shop. Guys, I hope you can see some things somewhere. Let me say before I forget, please, I found out that most of the people who watch my videos have not subscribed. Guys, please just show me some love, just little love, by just subscribing, liking, sharing, and even commenting, guys. And the other thing that I want to say is please just watch my videos from the start up to the end. So let's get into today. I want to keep my volume clear, I want to keep my volume high, I want to keep my volume loud, yeah, because I have I think there are 7 or 8 things to avoid. So guys, I've written my questions over here because I'm the kind of a person who forgets easily. I may say that I'm going to talk about this and this and this, but when I'm on the action, I find myself leaving out some things. So I usually, when I think of doing something, I like putting it on the paper so that I may not forget. So guys, before we continue, I have a question that somebody asked me. It was long ago, not now. Somebody asked me this kind of a question. Answer this question in the comment section for me, guys. She asked me, should you be with the person you love or the person who loves you? But according to me, I think the person who loves you is the best, because he will try all the best to show you love. And like being with the person you love, that's my answer. But for you guys, just tell me in the comment section, please. Another thing that I will say is that, guys, if you are in a relationship, if you are in a kind of a relationship which you yourself, you see that this relation is not working out, this relationship, there's nowhere we are heading to, this relationship is not working, please, if you notice that on an early stage, you better run for your life, girl. You better run for your life. Even as a man, you better just leave that relationship, because it will not end well. If you have seen the red flags, yeah. And I also told you about the red flags on the other video. Hope you can go check. So let's get into our video. On our video today, we are talking on relationship you must avoid in this year 2021, the kind of relationships to avoid. So the number one thing that and before you continue, guys, always put God first. Even when you are in a relationship, don't forget your God. Always put your God first. And also, don't forget, always just pray. Even though it's just a one sentence, just tell God something. Always tell God something even about that relationship. Yeah, because He can make it for you. He can make it happen for you, guys. He can make you go far with your relationship, So let us continue with our video. The number one thing that I may say, the kind of a relationship to avoid is the relationship that will keep you away from God. Guys, if you are in a relationship with a man or with a woman who is always making you go away from God, God is everything. Without God, even that relationship cannot work. So if you are in that kind of a relationship, that's not the best for you. Look for another one. Sorry guys for that. I have to sell while taking the videos. Yeah, that's why I just had to cut it, then continue. So the other kind of a relationship to avoid in this year is where you find yourself struggling to love your partner. My dear, if you are the one who is struggling to love, if you don't love him, why stay there? What is keeping you there, guy? What is keeping you there? You just move on. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Then go on. God will give you the right person for you. The other kind of the things where you are restricted from your rights. You have your rights as a person. You know what's best for you and what is not good for you. So if you are restricted, there's those, I know of a story of a lady who was my best friend a long time ago when I was still just a small girl. That the man who had married that lady used to tell that girl that if I'm at home, you're not supposed to talk even to the neighbors. I also don't give out anything. Even though a neighbor comes here to borrow salt, don't give it out. But I came to realize that it was not a nice idea. For me, it was not. At first, I used to see that man as if he was the kind of stingy man. But let me tell you guys, in this life, don't be stingy. He became sick one day, and it was at night. Because he used to tell his wife not to borrow anything from anyone, or nobody should borrow anything from them, from their home. So when he became sick, his wife had no option but only to come to the neighbors and ask them for a painkiller. Us as women, mostly we usually store painkillers like Panadol at home because of kids. So he had to borrow the painkillers from the neighbor. Those are kind of restrictions. They're not good. That you should not even speak to people. You should not do what? You should not go out. You should not do this and this and this. No, that's not a good idea. And imagine, let me tell you, today they are not together only because of those kind of restrictions. The other kind of a relationship that I'm going to talk about today to avoid, guys, is the kind of a relationship that is based on twa alone. Guys, if you are in that kind of a relationship, the relationship that have no future, the relationship that have no, you don't know where we are heading, you are just there, only twa. Guys, watch out. The other kind of a relationship to avoid in this year is the kind of a relationship that has no direction, that has no purpose, that have no aim. The relationship that is a wastage of time. You're wasting your time with each other, guys. You don't see any purpose of that. You must watch out. You cannot stay with the person for more than a year, yet there's nothing good of him. There's nothing good out of him. There's nothing that you can say, he have done this or this, or she has done this or this. You must watch out, Don't just stay with a person for the sake of staying. Watch out. It's your life, mama. It's your life, you boy. You must watch out. Guys, I'm trying to tell you the truth over here. So the other thing to watch out is the kind of a relationship that does not add any positive impact on your life. My people, watch out. Guys, please watch this video. It is so educative. It can educate you on something, you know. These are the things that I see, the things that I learn from other people, the things that happens, you know. Please watch out. The other kind of a relationship is that the kind of a relationship that gives you more sorrow than joy. Guys, the kind of a relationship that gives you more sorrow than joy. Please, you are not there just to cry. I know you are not perfect. I know he is not perfect, but we always try as much as we can to make the other person happy. I know a person who loves you, a person who feels something for you, guys, cannot make you cry for most of your time. You know, guys, if you are in a relationship that you love someone more than he loves you, or you love someone more than she loves you, I think you are going to have more cry. You are going to have more sorrow than joy. You are going to cry most of your time. Guys, I don't think that's the best. I don't think that's the best kind of a relationship that we are supposed to be in. If you notice that you cry more than you laugh, if you notice that you have sorrow more than joy, please, guys, the person who doesn't love you is the only person who can make you to be always crying, to be always sorrowful. Guys, it's not worth it. Don't just stay there for the sake of staying. Don't just stay there to please him or her. Please, do something. I know somebody will ask me that, how will I know that he loves me? Guys, a person who loves you will show you by action. Yeah, he will try his level best. He will not be happy seeing you crying. He will not do things that will not please you. He'll try as much as he can to please you, to make you happy, you know. There are some things that he will do with actions. Like, you know, the person who loves you. I know I talked about how to know a person who loves you truly. Yeah, you'll go back to my video. There's a certain video that I talk about that, how to know a person who loves you truly. So guys, there are some things that he will try as level best to do to make you happy. Things like always making you happy, always checking out on you, always knowing how you are going, how your life is, how you are, you know. So my people, love without action is, I'm not the one who said it, love without action is, so my dear people, my dear friends, please watch out. Don't say I never told you. I think I'm loud and clear. I think I'm shouting. I think I'm speaking the language that you are understanding. So please, 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 if your relationship is not working, if you already seen the red flags, do something. Do something about it. And if you noticed it early, just do something. Don't let yourself undergo depressions later on life. This life is too short. You're supposed to live happily, you know. So guys, do something. Do something and be happy. It's your own life. If you choose to live in an unhappy relationship, life is yours. If you choose to live in a happy relationship, Still life is yours, so do something about it. If it is not working, if it is not working, run. Run. Do you know the meaning of run? Run for your life. If it is working, stay and try to make it work. Yeah, don't just stay there trying to make it work and it can't. If it can't, it can't. So do something. Hope my volume is clear. So please leave your feedback for me, guys, so that I learn more when you leave a feedback for me. When you leave a comment for me, I learn more on that, guys. Also tell me the kind of the content that you love me doing. Yeah, I mix up so many things for you guys so that I may know the kind of content that you want. I do my hair, I do relationship, I do lifestyle, I do storytelling, I do random vlogs. Yeah, guys, I mix up all of them so that I may know the kind of content that you want from me. Then that is the kind of content that I will consider. Please just show me love and tell me the kind of content that you love more so that I may consider on that part. Guys, I think I've come to the end of this video for today, guys. I really love you. I really appreciate your efforts. Let me remind you, guys, don't forget to show me love. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. Yeah, write a sweet comment for me, guys. I love you.